Take 3. Hi, guys. Anybody listening? Doesn't matter who. This is for somebody important to me, somebody special. Somebody I've been connected with for a long time now. Spirit, blood. I done learned a lot in my life. Life, it does that to you, you know? And you find out how hard things are, how hard things can get. It gets frustrating sometimes. Recently, I've been going through it, but taking things one step at a time has really saved me. Believing in myself really saved me. I can't ask for help that often. I've always struggled with low self-esteem, low self-value. So asking for help, reaching out, and having somebody take that and nah, I can't help you, bro. When you really need it, it is the worst feeling I've ever come across. Looking for answers and people just telling you to work harder. Just work harder, bro. You don't gotta do all the bit. Just keep going, bro. And do better. Do better when you're doing the best you can. You're doing better is not the answer that I need. Right? Do better. No. I'm doing the best I can right now, and I'm going crazy. Telling me to do better is not the reciprocal feeling that would promote my growth. Okay. And I've got that a few times in my life, and sometimes at the worst times. Really lost, really hungry for justice, really hungry for revenge, really hungry for some stability. Just try better. Just do better. Just try harder. Because that's all that's telling me. All that's telling me is you're not willing. You're not willing to sit here and listen to my heart and the pain that I done collected. You know? I can feel it. You know what I'm talking about. The kind of pain that, hey man, I really don't want to do anything. I'd rather just fucking curl up in a ball and, bro, I'll see you tomorrow. Try again tomorrow, bro. And you just keep hitting that tomorrow button. Nah, bro, we're gonna do that shit tomorrow, bro. Try that shit again tomorrow, because I ain't doing it today. I can't do it. I just suffered and struggled. I'm just trying to recover. Recover. That's a big word. That's a huge word, recover. Trying to get yourself together, man. That's a big sentence. Try harder. That ain't the answer to that phrase, to that question. How you gonna get better? No. Sometimes it's not about getting better. It's about reevaluation, searching in yourself. No, I'm not talking about searching for yourself to find an answer that hasn't been there before. I'm talking about reaching deep down and looking at what you got right now. What I got right now in my hands, in my heart. What I got right now. What can I let go of to make it easier to hold on? Because if you're holding on to all this different stuff, you're not holding on to one thing. your stability. It can't land you. If you're trying to keep grabbing on to different things, seeing if it worked, what's in you already. Reaching out to stuff that's beyond you, it's hard. Most of the time impossible. Without years of throwing money around at people, like giving colleges thousands of dollars, thousands upon thousands of dollars, promising, I'll pay you back, bro, I got you. Don't worry, I'll pay you back. I'm not living that life. I don't like that life. Having to promise somebody, I don't like making promises. I don't like talking like that. Like all of a sudden, now that I've spoken my word, I'm gonna change the rest of my life from here on out. That's not it for me, because it takes me a long time to change. It takes me a long time to grasp a new concept. So I can't hold on to new things that are outside of me. I gotta find out what's in me right now and pull it out and show where I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna put this down at. I'm gonna put this down right here, and I'm standing right here. And we're gonna start building right now. I don't care what it looked like to other people. It don't matter. The feelings in you matter to you. That's it. That's it. You and the people who care about you. That's it. So if you don't love yourself right now, if you don't love yourself right now for who you are, what's happening, I'm not here to tell you that it's gonna happen tomorrow. That tomorrow button ain't gonna work. It might be next month. It might be 2 months from now. It might be next year. That shit get better. You feel me? Like that tomorrow button is broken. It's naturally broken. It's a reset. But just because you reset, you just go back to what you was doing. And that could be hard. You going right back to hardship. It's a little less hard than what you gotta tackle right now. But that reset button is just gonna put you right back in with the sad. That sad in your heart, that tough time that you still trying to get out of, bro, you'll be right back at it. Listening to other people's opinions about you. Listening to what other people want you to do. And it struggles. Natural struggle. But that next month button, that next year button, that's a different button. The kind of button that says, hold to press. Hold to press. 5 seconds. 5 seconds is a start. 5 second pressing that button instead of just tapping it. I'll wake up tomorrow and shit'll be a little easier if I just start over. Try again tomorrow. Reset. But here you are back again in the same bed, you feel me? Same bed. Nah, you don't want to wake up in that bed no more. You don't want to wake up in that bed no more. That bed is old. You feel me? Got lumps in it. That bed, kind of dingy. You feel me? It's been your bed for a long time, but you didn't buy that bed. You didn't get that bed for you. You took that bed because you needed it. So that reset button right now, that tomorrow button, it's easy to press, but it's in a loop. You start putting yourself on repeat doing that, you're stuck now in a bed that you don't want to be in. Dealing with people's opinions that you don't want to deal with. Of course, even if they're the easiest going people, the people who, yeah, I got your back, bro. I'll let you sleep in my place for a little while. But you're just moving into a different bed that's not yours. And then leaning on somebody else. I know that's hard. It's hard. I don't like doing it. I don't like asking for help. Because when I get rejected, when I can't feel that help, and I feel like I can't count on it, it makes me want to be done with life. Because it doesn't make sense to me. Why would you reject somebody who's important to you, who cares about you? Right? It don't make sense. And that's all my life has been. Making things make sense to me. Why can't I do well here? Why do I feel like I'm out of place? Why do I feel like I'm useless? Why do I feel like I would be better off if I was dead? Everything would be easier for everybody else. And those are questions I had to wrestle with because it was easier. It was easier to think about those questions rather than to think about how things could be better. What can I do to make things better today? Yes, it takes a long time to get to that question. But it's a level of uncomfortable. A level of uncomfortable. A level of uncomfortable that I was not willing to take anymore. Where's your value? That question came to me. At the time, I knew I had a family. I didn't know how things would go if I did what I had to do to get back to them. But it was better being around people who talk about me behind my back. Talk to me in front of my face. Tell me that I was worthless. Tell me that I was taking up space. Tell me I wasn't trying hard enough. A level of uncomfortable that I could not tolerate anymore. And it was not something I could just walk away from. I was legally bound to be here, to be there. And I felt, dog, they'll get $10,000. $10,000 at the time. My life insurance tied to this. $10,000 they could get just out of nowhere. If I can manage to take this razor blade apart and slit myself. That's all you gotta do. So I kept thinking to myself, every night, every 16 hours, on 2, off 1, every 16 hours. I finally got a moment to myself, cry myself to fucking sleep. How uncomfortable are you right now? How uncomfortable are you right now? How much stuff are you sitting on that's not yours? How much stuff have you given up? What piece of yourself are you willing to let go to make things more comfortable for you? I'm not telling you it's time. I'm not telling you it's time to get yourself together. I'm telling you it's long overdue. I'm hurt. Things don't make sense. I'm hurt when things don't make sense to me. And I've been sitting on these feelings for a long time. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. And we will search what's in your heart. We'll search for what's in your heart. And we'll pull it out, bro. And what you want to keep, we'll put it down. And we're saying we can say, this is where we're standing now. And by next year, this little beam that ripped out of me and stuck in this ground, it's gonna be a flag. It's gonna be a flag, and this flag is where I'm gonna stand at. I'm making a stand. And this flag is where I'm gonna do it. Everybody needs to know who gives a fuck about me. Everybody who gives a fuck about me needs to know where this flag is. You wanna get in contact with me, you look for that. Motherfucking superhero shit, bro. Batman signal. Motherfucking kingdom builder shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna hide nothing from you. I'm not gonna hide a damn thing from you. Everything I got in there and in here, I'm gonna share it with you, bro. I'm gonna share it with you. I ain't got a whole lot. But I'm a vet. I'm a father. I'm a lifelong partner. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm your brother. I don't want to sit here and bash you. It ain't gonna get me nowhere. Ain't gonna get me nowhere to sit here and tell you what you doing wrong. That shit ain't get me nowhere. When motherfuckers was yelling at me, telling me all that shit I was doing wrong, this shit ain't help me. They weren't willing to tell me where to go from here. They weren't willing to tell me what to change up. Better alternatives, they weren't willing to tell me. Because somebody was paying them. Somebody's else's best interest was for me to get better. It wasn't even their choice to tell me to get better. You feel me? They'd rather just leave me alone and let me fucking flop around and suffer in a contract you couldn't get out of. Not without real work, not without talking to people and opening up. And I couldn't do it. But I got so uncomfortable. I couldn't take it anymore. I chose to live for my family. Now, what happened after that's a whole other story that we can talk about. But like I said, I'm sitting here. It's in my heart. I'll share it with you. We can build something. Come around to being a king, bro. I'm telling you, it's not that bad. It gets easier. You gotta start being kings, bro. Ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing better, bro. $500 I ain't have. I ain't had that money. half a week ago, I ain't had that money. But people know what I stand for. People know how I rock, how I move, out around where I'm living at. I can't ask for help and I don't open up to people, but people see me. People see you. $500, I just got paid through my account, on my LG&E account. Gas and electric yesterday. I cried. My girl told me, and I couldn't speak. I couldn't speak. I had to just shove myself in a hole because I couldn't do that. I can't fucking do that. It's gonna take me 3 checks to catch up on. Lord knows when they was gonna turn my shit back on. Me, fucking, this ain't my house, bro. I'm sitting to you in it. I'll tell you, bro. In this semi-nice room. This cat here. Semi-nice room. Real nice house. Got like 4 bathrooms. Fucking 4 bedrooms. Finished basement. It's a real nice place. It ain't mine. It ain't mine. Somebody's let me stay here. Somebody let me crash here while I get my shit back on. It's hard out here. It's real hard out here. And it's confusing for me. Because I don't ask for help. But my team can do that for me. It took me a long time to build and connect with people. And some of them people I don't like. They have pieces in them that I do not like. But they're valuable to me. And they stay on my team because they know what I'm doing. All you gotta do is talk, bro. You gotta start opening up. And I don't mean talk like this is what I need. I mean talk like this is who I am. This is who I am. And then the next following sentence, that first sentence is key. This is who I am. And then your next sentence is either this is where I want to be or this is what I'm doing. Every one of your team members needs to know that sentence. Those 2 sentences. This is who I am. Well, that's just who he is. And this is where I'm going. That second part, key. This is what I'm doing. Once that starts flowing, the shit hits the gate. You start connecting with people, it hits the gate. You've been there before where it hits the gate. And it's okay to be scared of being wrong. I'm a paranoid dude. You might be paranoid too. And I don't like shit going wrong. So I don't trust people. But you see what they doing. And you think that might be able to help you. Once it hits the gate and it goes through, it gets easier. Because the gate's open now. But you gotta go through it. Like a good punch. You know what I'm talking about. A good punch, don't stop here. If you're trying to make that, if you're trying to make it hurt, if you're trying to make it connect, if you're trying to make it effective, your punch can't stop here. You gotta go through. You know that. You've been in a lot of fights. You've been fighting for a long time. That thought hit my head one day. You've been fighting for a long time. Just to be comfortable. And you're not even there yet. You've been fighting for a long time. But I'm here to tell you, I ain't comfortable. Shit's easier. I ain't comfortable yet. But let me say, as soon as you pull that shit out your heart, stick it in the ground, You make that decision to stand, take something out of you and stand on it. It gets easy as long as you keep doing it. If you start grabbing on the stuff that's far away from you, trying to get it right now, it's going to be too hard for you. Too hard. It was too hard for me. I was grasping that shit that was way too far beyond me to make sense. I didn't even understand it. I thought I wanted it. Stability, guidance, structure, all shit I thought about when I was going in. I was wrong, because they don't have that. I should say they do have it. They don't have emotional structure. They don't have emotional stability. And how you feeling is everything. I know what you mean. I know that you know what I mean when I say that. Emotional structure is everything. You don't have to be hard all the time. You gotta have some people that you gotta start willing to be open to and say, this is who I am. This is where I wanna go. No, that's just the start, that's just the start. You come talk to me. We make a schedule, because I got a schedule with my shit now. My work is really leaning on me. I don't really have free time like I got free time right now. But the closer I get to getting myself back together, the less free time I'm gonna have. You schedule time with me, we can start talking about what's in you and how we gonna pull it out and stand on it. I hope this makes sense. I really hope you listen to all of this. I'm gonna send this to everybody who I think will respond to it. I got so much love. I got a lot of love and respect for who I see you as, what I see in you. But it's hurting me that life isn't making sense for you. It's hurting me that life is harder even than it need to be for you. I don't want life to keep pushing you around like this. Because our blood is stronger. It's the last piece I'm gonna put in here. Our blood is stronger. Our soul is bigger than that. But you gotta start that energy circulating first. And once you get that going, you start growing. Once you get it going, you start growing. Promise. I kind of got it, Nick promises. The last girl I made a promise to was my ex-wife. My only ex-wife. And it pains me that I couldn't be there for my firstborn. I still can't be. But because I'm standing on shit, I'm standing on what seems to be me building a kingdom for myself and the people I care about. I feel like one day he'll seek me for guidance. And he'll reach out to me. And all this work and effort that I've been putting in over the last 5, 6, 10 years, it'll be worth it. To say, yes, son. Yes, I'm so glad you came to find me. I've been waiting for you for a long time. And I'm here to tell you it's gonna be okay. As long as you're willing to work with me and trust me, everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna tell you that today. I'm telling you that right now. I love you. I'm open to talk.